Scientology, a web of secrets. Tonight, folks, we're diving deep into the world of Scientology. Buckle up because it's a wild ride. We're about to uncover layers of mystery and intrigue that surround this controversial organization. Scientologists are known for their celebrity followers and their, shall we say, beliefs. These high-profile endorsements have given Scientology a glamorous facade, but there's much more lurking beneath the surface. But what really gets our antennae twitching is their obsession with secrecy. From confidential documents to hidden archives, the lengths they go to keep things under wraps are astonishing. Scientology isn't just one big happy cult, organization. It's a complex network with layers of hierarchy and control. Oh no, it's a tangled web of different corporations, all pretending to be separate entities. Each one serves a specific purpose, creating a labyrinth that's hard to navigate. Think of it like a hydra, but instead of heads, it's got shell corporations. Each branch is designed to protect the core, making it nearly impossible to penetrate. This structure makes it incredibly difficult to pin down who's responsible for what, which is, let's be honest, incredibly convenient if you're up to some shady stuff. The complexity is a shield, a way to deflect scrutiny and accountability, and shady stuff they are up to. From clandestine meetings to covert operations, the activities behind closed doors are anything but transparent. Rumors swirl about Scientology financial irregularities, human rights abuses, and enough blackmail material to make even the most seasoned politician blush. These allegations are not just whispers, they are backed by former members and investigative journalists. But good luck getting anyone to talk. The culture of silence is deeply ingrained, and fear of retribution keeps many from speaking out. Scientology keeps its members on a tight leash, and straying from the approved narrative is a one-way ticket to being declared a suppressive person. This label is a social death sentence within the community, leading to isolation and harassment. Trust me, you don't want to be on the receiving end of that. The consequences are severe, affecting not just the individual but their family and friends as well. So how does Scientology keep its secrets under wraps? The answer lies in a combination of fear, loyalty, and sophisticated technology. Well, tonight we're going to expose their secret weapon, a clandestine communication network that would make the NSA jealous. This network is designed to ensure that sensitive information never sees the light of day, maintaining the organization's iron grip on its secrets. Let's talk about Mile High Inc., shall we? This company might seem like just another name on a long list of corporate entities. Now, you might think this is just another boring company lost in a sea of LLCs, a faceless entity among countless others, and you'd be forgiven for thinking that. After all, it doesn't exactly scream excitement or intrigue at first glance. But behind this unassuming facade lies a crucial cog in Scientology's secrecy machine. It's a hidden powerhouse. Mile High Inc. is the communication linchpin for the Church of Spiritual Technology, or CST for short. They handle the intricate web of connections. CST is responsible for safeguarding the collected works of Scientology's founder, L. Ron Hubbard. This isn't just any collection. We're talking about his every word, every doodle, every half-baked thought about aliens and volcanoes. Every piece is meticulously preserved. They treat this stuff like it's the Dead Sea Scrolls and the Magna Carta rolled into one. The reverence is almost palpable. But here's the kicker. CST is notoriously secretive. Their operations are shrouded in layers of confidentiality. They store Hubbard's wisdom in underground vaults, guarded by enough security to make Fort Knox look like a bouncy castle. The security measures are extreme, and that's where Mile High Inc. comes in. They are the silent guardians of these secrets. They're the ones making sure those vaults stay connected to the rest of the Scientology universe. Without them, the entire network would crumble. Their role is vital, ensuring that every piece of information is transmitted securely and efficiently. They are the unsung heroes of this clandestine operation. So next time you pass by a nondescript office building, remember, there might be more than meets the eye, especially when it comes to Mile High Inc. Now, tracing the whispers of CST is like trying to track a Yeti on roller skates. They leave very few footprints, and the ones they do leave are usually disguised with glitter and unicorn stickers. But, like any good investigative journalists, we've done our homework, we've scoured public records, filed Freedom of Information Act requests until our fingers bled, and even resorted to bribing squirrels with nuts outside Scientology headquarters. Okay, that last one might not be entirely true, but the point is, we've uncovered some juicy tidbits. For example, we know that CST has communication facilities scattered across the country, from the California desert to the mountains of New Mexico. These aren't your grandma's ham radios, folks. We're talking high-tech transmitters, microwave antennas, and enough bandwidth to make a telecommunications CEO weep with envy. Here's the thing about CST's communication network. It's hiding in plain sight. They've cleverly disguised their antennas as trees, water towers, and even giant squirrels. Okay, I'll admit I'm getting carried away again. But you get the point. They've exploited legal loopholes and used shell companies like Mile High Inc. to obtain licenses and permits for their equipment. It's a classic case of bureaucratic judo using the system's own weight against it. And it's not just about hiding from the prying eyes of the public. CST is also incredibly paranoid about being spied on by other intelligence agencies, which, let's be honest, is a bit like a mosquito worrying about being spied on by a fly swatter. But hey, paranoia is a hell of a drug. Section 5, Twin Peaks, a beacon in the desert. Now let's talk about CST's crown jewel, their Twin Peaks base in Southern California. This place is like the Area 51 of Scientology. It's shrouded in secrecy, surrounded by barbed wire fences and guarded by dudes who look like they could bench press a Volkswagen. Twin Peaks isn't just some random outpost, it's strategically located within a stone's throw of Mount Wilson, a major hub for broadcast transmitters. Coincidence? We think not. It's the perfect spot for CST to intercept communications, jam signals, and generally make life difficult for anyone trying to snoop on them. Section 6, Connecting the Dots, Scientology's communication grid. So, what have we learned, folks? We've got Mile High Inc. funneling communications to CST's secret vaults. We've got a network of hidden transmitters and antennas, all feeding into the mothership at Twin Peaks. It's like a giant game of telephone, but instead of passing whispers, they're passing secrets, orders, and probably recipes for space cakes. This integrated communication network is the nervous system of Scientology. It allows them to control the flow of information, both within the organization and to the outside world. It's how they keep their members in line, indoctrinated, and donating their life savings. Section 7. Why all the hush-hush? Scientology's need for secrecy. Now you might be wondering, why go through all this trouble? Why does an organization need to be so secretive? Why the need for all the secrecy? What are they trying to hide from the public eye? Well, imagine, if you will, that you're running an organization that believes in alien overlords, past lives on spaceships, and intergalactic wars, and the therapeutic benefits of screaming at ashtrays. These are not exactly mainstream beliefs. You might want to keep that on the down low too. After all, such unconventional ideas could easily attract ridicule and skepticism. But it goes deeper than just wacky beliefs. The secrecy serves a more strategic purpose. Scientology has a lot to hide. Beyond their unusual doctrines, there are darker aspects. They've been accused of everything from tax fraud to human trafficking. These are serious allegations that could damage their reputation. And let's not forget the whole disconnecting families thing. Members are often forced to cut ties with non-believing relatives. It's not exactly the kind of stuff you want splashed across the front pages. Negative publicity could lead to a loss of members and influence. By controlling the narrative, Scientology can control its members. They can silence dissent, squash criticism, and maintain a tight grip on their followers. And maintain the illusion of a benevolent organization dedicated to self-improvement. This carefully crafted image helps them attract new members and retain existing ones. In the end, secrecy is not just about protecting beliefs, it's about power, control, and survival in a world that might not be so accepting of their true nature. Section 8. Chuck Beatty, a voice from within. Now, thankfully, not everyone who enters the Church of Scientology drinks the flavor aid. Some, like Chuck Beatty, manage to escape the clutches of this bizarre and often dangerous organization. And boy, do they have stories to tell. Chuck Beatty was a high-ranking Scientologist. He was privy to the inner workings of the organization, the whispers in the hallways, the secrets shared behind closed doors, and what he revealed about Scientology's communication network is chilling. According to Beatty, Scientology has a dedicated team of tech wizards who monitor phone lines, intercept emails, and generally make life hell for anyone they deem a threat. It's like something out of a dystopian novel, but sadly, it's all too real. Section 9. The Walls Close In. Exposing Scientology's secrets. So, there you have it, folks. Scientology's secret communication network, laid bare for all to see. It's a web of deceit, paranoia, and technological prowess, all designed to protect the organization's secrets and maintain its iron grip on its members. But the walls are closing in. Whistleblowers like Chuck Beatty are speaking out, journalists are digging deeper, and the internet, bless its cotton socks, is making it harder than ever for Scientology to control the narrative. The truth has a funny way of coming out, no matter how hard you try to bury it. And when it comes to Scientology, the truth is stranger and more disturbing than anything L. Ron Hubbard could have ever dreamed up.